Welcome. This video is for Integration Review 1, Day 7. So, we are going to solve these questions. So, from question number 1 to 5 for this Day 7, a curve y equal to f of x passes through 4, 2 and has a gradient f prime x equals to 5x minus 2. Find the gradient. Whenever he asks gradient, gradient means nothing but what? It is going to be f of x, f prime x, f prime x. Now 5 times of x value is 4. 5 times of 4 minus 2, which is 20 minus 2, 18. 18 is going to be the gradient. Find the equation of a tangent to the curve. So first of all, I have to find out the equation of a tangent. So for finding the equation of a tangent, what is that is, I have to get a point. The point has been already in bit given. So which is the point 4, 2 and the gradient is nothing but 18. So I use the formula y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So y minus 2 equals to 18 times x minus 4. So y minus 2 equals to 18x minus 72. So finally what do I get? Y equals to 18x minus 70. That's going to be the answer. Determine the equation of the curve. To get the equation of the curve, I need to find it out the integral of f prime x, which is nothing but what? Integral of 5x minus 2 dx, which is going to be, which is f of x. So that is equals to 5x squared by 2 minus 2x plus c. But now we know that it is passing through 4, 2. It passes through 4, 2. So therefore, I plug in that one. 2 equals to 5 upon 2 times 4 square minus 2 times of 4 plus c. So 2 equals to 5 upon 2 times 16 minus 8 plus c. 2 equals to 40 minus 8 plus c. 32 plus c equals to 2. So c equals to 2 minus 32. C equals to negative 30. So what's going to be the equation? Y equals to f of x equals to 5 upon 2x square minus 2x minus 30. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to question number 2. A point 3, 8 lies on the curve. Again find the gradient. So gradient means nothing but what? F prime x. F prime x at this point 3. So plug in 3 over here. So it is minus 2 times of 3 square plus 11, which is going to be negative 18 plus 11, which is going to be negative 7. Find the equation of the tangent. Again, what am I going to do? I'm going to use the formula y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So y minus 8 equals to negative 7 times x minus 2. So y minus 8 equals to negative 7x plus 14. So y equals to negative 7x and the point is 3. So 3. So this is not 14, rather than this is 21. So it is 7x plus 29. That's going to be the answer. Now determine the equation of the curve. So again, to find the equation of the curve, it is going to be integral. So integral of f prime x dx. So it's going to be then integral of, what is that? It's going to be the f prime x, which is minus 2x square plus 11 dx. So which is going to be minus 2 upon 3 minus 2 upon 3 x cube plus 11x plus c. Now, but it passes through which point? The point has been given as 3, 8. It passes through 3, 8. So what does that becomes? 8 equals to minus 2 upon 3, 3 cube plus 11 times 3 plus c. So we get it out. 8 equals to negative 2 upon 3 times 27 plus 33 plus c. So 8 equals to negative 18 plus 33 plus c. So 15 plus c equals to 8. So c equals to negative 7. So what is the equation now? Y equals to f of x equals to negative 2 upon 3x cube plus 11x minus 7. Coming to question number 3, find the area by the trapezium rule. So what is the formula for the trapezium rule? H upon 2, first term plus the last term plus twice of remaining terms, y1 plus y2 plus and so on. So h, what is h? The difference is going to be the h. The difference between any two successive intervals is going to be the h. So h is nothing but what? 0.25 by 2. Then the first term plus the last term. First term is 1. The last term is 9. 1 plus 9 plus twice of sum of remaining terms. 2.25 plus 4 plus 6.25. So what is that answer is going to be? When I take the calculator and simplify that, this answer is going to be how much? 35 upon 8. 35 upon 8 meters square. This is going to be the answer. Now, the next part. Find the equation of the curve was found to be 2x plus 1 whole square. Find the exact value. So for the exact value, what am I going to do? I'm going to do the integration. It is starting with 0 and ending at 1. 2x plus 1 whole square dx. By the calculator, it gives you 13 upon 3 meters square or unit square. Whatever is the unit, unit square, use the GDC. Find the percentage error. So percentage error formula is going to be VA minus VE upon VE times 100. So what is VA? VA is going to be the approximate value, and VE is going to be the exact value. So it's going to be, what is that? 35 upon 8 minus 13 upon 3 divided by 13 upon 3 times 100. So which is going to be nothing but how much? 25 upon 26, which is nothing but 0.961538, which is 0.96%. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to the question number 4. The following diagram shows an arc of 4.5 meters tall and 3 meters wide. The arc crosses x-axis at origin and the vertex is V. The arc is represented by this equation. Write down the units in meters. So coordinates of P. Now we know that this distance is 3. So this point is going to be 3, 0 because it is on x-axis. X-axis means y will be equals to 0. So what will be the coordinates of P? Coordinates of P is 3, 0. Now for part 2, the coordinates of V. Now this point is going to be half, 1.5 and 1.5, and this height is 4.5. So this point is going to be 1.5, 4.5. So the vertex V is going to be 1.5, 4.5, and the value of A. Now we need to find the value of A. So we know that this 3, 0, 3, 0 lies on the curve. So therefore 3, 0, and it is the equation of the curve is x times y equals to x times ax plus 6. So 0 equals to 3 times 3a plus 6. So what do I get it out? 9a plus 18 equals to 0. 9a equals to negative 18, a equals to negative 2. Find the cross-sectional area of the arc. So we have to find it out the area. So it is starting from 0, ending at 3. So x times negative 2x plus 6 dx. Use the GDC to get that answer as 9 meters square. Now question number 5. The diagram below shows the part of the curve. Points A and B represents the x-intercepts. 2.5, 6 represents the vertex of the curve and the shaded region R between the x-axis. Find the values of P and Q. So for this f of x equals to nothing but what? Ax square plus bx plus c. The maximum point will be at x equals to minus b upon 2a. So remember that is the formula. Now over here what has been given? Y equals to minus 4x square plus px plus q. So compare it out. A is negative 4, b is p and c is q. So now the maximum point x will be equals to nothing but what? Minus b is 2 upon 2a, 2 times negative 4. But what is the maximum point over here? 2.5. So p upon 8 equals to 2.5. So what is the value of p? 8 times 2.5. So p equals to nothing but how much? 20. Next, I need to get the value of q. So the equation of the curve just now we got it out. Y equals to minus 4x square plus 20x plus q. But this point 2.5 comma 6 will lie on this curve. So 6 equals to minus 4 times 2.5 square. 6 equals to minus 4 times 2.5 square plus 20 times 2.5 plus q. This gives me 6 equals to 25 minus 25 plus 50 plus q. So q plus 25 equals to 6. So q equals to negative 19. Write down the coordinates of A and B. He is asking us to write down the coordinates of A and B. So now minus 4x square plus 20x minus 19 equals to 0. You cannot write, this is 4 marks question, so you cannot use GDC to draw the graph. Rather than you have to factorize it out. So A equals to negative 4, B equals to 20, C equals to minus 19. So use x equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So x equals to minus 20 plus minus square root of b square is 400 minus 4ac. 4ac. So b square was 20 square minus 4ac upon 2a. 2 times of negative 4. So what does that becomes now? X equals to negative 20 plus minus square root of 400 plus 16 times 19 divided by negative 8. It's going to be minus, this going to be, what is that? Minus 5. I'm going to write it as, directly I'm writing the simplified form, minus 5 plus minus 4 root 6 divided by negative 8. So what does it become? Negative 5 plus 4 root 6 divided by negative 8, or negative 5 negative 4 root 6 divided by negative 8. So it's going to be 5 minus square root 6 by 2, or 5 plus square root 6 by 2. So what are the going to be the points? A is 5 minus square root 6 by 2 comma 0. A has to be a lesser one. And b is 5 plus square root 6 by 2 comma 0. That's going to be the answer. Then find the area of the region. Area of the region, we know that it is starting at 5 minus square root 6 by 2 and ending at 5 plus square root 6 by 2. and it is minus 4x square plus 20x minus 19 dx. Now simplify that, you should be getting 4 root 6, which is 9.797958. So that's going to be the answer, or else 9.80 units square. That's going to be the answer. So that completes the first part, or day 5, day 7 questions. See you in the next video. Bye.